Alrighty. Hi everybody. I'm waving at you and you can't see me. Um, I just wanted to pop into this afternoon and show you something. I've had it sort of in my head for a while. I had to gather a few things up, but we all use words in our little tags and books and things like that. And I just wanted to give you maybe a little idea of something. And then if you watch all the way to the end, I have sort of a little surprise. Anyways, we're going to make some little word stickers. I send a lot of packages, so I end up with a lot of this sticky label stuff. And now you can buy this stuff. It's full sheets of it. Well, this is half sheets, but it goes through your printer, and you can actually print words on it as it is when it's in the full sheet form. I have to trim my labels, so I end up with a lot of this as sort of scrap. And a while back, I realized I didn't want to throw it away. For one, I love these little dashed lines. Kind of looks like stitching. They're fun to use in a project. But I also thought, I have lots of opportunity to use my own little labels instead of purchasing labels or trying to write, because my handwriting is not all that great. So another thing that I've gotten is these stamp sets. They're called PEGs, Clickable Letters Stamp Sets. And I have two of, well, I actually have the numbers as well. I have an uppercase and lowercase. And they came from Hobby Lobby when Hobby Lobby was on clearance. And they come in a big block like this. And what they are is individual letters, and they have a slot and peg system on them so that you can create a word. So you just put the letters together that you want to have a word, and they're really cool. Now you could do this, and I have somewhere I have a stamp set with just the alphabet, but this happened to be really nice. It works real well. One of the things you want to do is when you're stamping like this is you want to make sure that you use an ink that's not going to run in case you want to do something over the top of it. So we're going to use StazOn ink. I had to go get a brand new one because I couldn't find a refill. I thought I had a refill for my old one. I'll be looking for that online. And because StazOn ink doesn't bleed and is permanent after the fact, then your labels are permanent. So with these stamps, we're just gonna stamp up. So let's see, I didn't do so well, but this is scrap. It's something I didn't throw away. And we'll set it aside and let it get dry. And I usually just stamp several of the same word. Now, with StazOn ink, one of the things you want to do is if you're going to keep your stamps looking nice, StazOn ink can be hard on the stamp. So I suggest you clean them right away. And I happen to have a stamp cleaning pad. It's a little scruffy thing. And I use stamp cleaner when I use StazOn ink. And usually the ink comes off pretty well. Now you can just stamp it off. It's not necessary that you have to clean your stamps, but it's just a wise choice. I also have this whole fun little set of words. And they are tiny. They're very tiny little words. And there's, again, a couple of ways we can do this. And I'm just going to stamp a couple. But there's a reason why I'm leaving so much space around these. Now, if I want to just have a nice long list of words that I can trim up with my scissors, I can just stamp these really close together. I can go to the next word. And this way I have them ready. And I don't have to try to stamp them right onto my project, which sometimes my project is a little lumpy. So let me clean these little stamps off. Put the StazOn beside it. And like I said, I just have a stamp cleaning pad. It's like, it kind of is like carpet. And you spray it with stamp cleaner. Now, like I said, you could do this with individual letter stamps. You could create all sorts of interesting little words. Now, I wanted to have more of a design in my little stickers. This one is designed so that I can just come in here with my scissors and I can cut out a word that I can then stick on my project. Well, if I want to have a bigger sticker with a little bit more design, there are these little things called stamp punches or cutting punches. And that one's not very clear. Let's use this one. I bought a couple of little tiny punches that give me, this one is an oval, and this one is a little tiny ticket. Now these are, oh heavens, I think they're Fiskars punches. Yes, they're Fiskars punches, and I got them at Joann's with my coupon. So always make sure to check for your coupons. So this one's a little ticket, and that other one is an oval. And then what I can do is I can just, oops, that's my StazOn ink. I can, with my Distress ink, just go around my project, or not, giving it just a little bit of dimension. Now, if I really want it grungy, I can grunge it up some more. The other thing you can do, because you've used StazOn ink, you can use a water-based marker and color your little tags, stickers, and you have a batch of little word stickers. Which you can then even go around with your Distress ink. Now, don't color your sticker paper before you try to punch it out. It softens the paper and the punch does not want to go through it. I have dried this one for a while, but I still am not sure it will punch. It did punch. So if you do color them ahead of time, make sure that when you go to punch it that this is completely dry, because otherwise it's not going to punch very well. And I just used water-based marker to color it. You could use watercolors or something else. Like I said, this is just sticker paper. I really like the idea of having them already done, sitting down and making up a batch of words ahead of time so that I don't have to go into my inks and everything. I have them ready. I mean, you can buy sticker words, but if we have, most of us have so many stamps that, oh, that's really nasty. That's a brand new pad. When you have a brand new ink pad, you want to be careful where you squash your stamp down. Okay. And see, then I can just, now that one didn't come out so well, neither did that one. So let's just do a shadowy thing and then put a really good one down. Don't always consider it bad just because it didn't stamp quite right. Now, the special thing I was going to tell you that I have been saving this label stuff for a while, and if you will send me a handmade postcard, it's a 4x6 postcard with a postcard stamp, so it won't really cost you that much. I will mail you as much of this stuff as I can get in a first class envelope. Now, I don't know how much that'll be. It's only an ounce, so I don't know how much it'll be. I'll have to weigh it. But if you're interested in that, email me and I'll give you my address. And you can send me a postcard. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope you make some labels for your projects. And if you have any questions or anything that you'd like to, oh, this is a set of word stamps from Stampin' Up. They're very old. It's called Amazing to Zany. They've been around a long time, 2006. Like I said, please subscribe to my channel if you're enjoying the videos, and please give it a thumbs up, and please ask me questions if you have any, and let me know you were here. Just say hi. Thank you.